work on an assembly line or whether you work at Taco Bell. That's really what matters. The customer matters. The less we show respect for a customer, the less you're going to get.
But the less respect the customer shows, the less respect that customer's going to get. I work at Firehouse Subs in Flowery Branch. We have a customer who comes in there and complains every time he comes in. No reason for complaining, but we decline everything.
I don't believe in that. I don't believe in the adage that the customer is always right either.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that the attitude that you gave them, when you're going to try and tell them to watch their attitude when you're bitching over 10 cents, maybe it was 109, but the menu said 99. When the employees here don't come up with the price, they don't even get the menu. They get it sent from the company. So if they haven't gotten the new menu yet, then that's not on them. So you can't really bitch at them.
No.
Then why are you? Okay, just fucking leave. Quit bitching and go leave to your family.
You want to step outside?
You want to fucking step outside?
Absolutely. Come
Let's
on,
go.
young man.
Come on.
Because if you're going to want to cuss and do that, we'll do it outside.
I'll do it right here. No one's complaining. There's no one in here but the employees.
Look,
I'm
you
looking
weren't up there.
But I heard everything that was said between both of you. I work in food service. I know exactly how it is.
Exactly.
We're over here, trying to enjoy our time, hanging out, and you're just gonna cause ruckus over what 10 cents.
Now I think you're the one started the ruckus with the 50 cents attitude here.
Are you that poor? Do you need to go get food stamps? Because the government will give you those.
You think?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You should probably try it out if you're that
That desperate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
People like you just rage me.
Do they?
Yeah, they do.
I'll tell you what. Age really doesn't matter.
No.
Okay, but just what generation are you? You're out of school. You're working a good job.
No, I can't say that I'm working a good job.
You're in food service.
It's a decent job for someone my age.
All right, and you want to make this country better. You want to make your life better, right? It starts with the small things.
Like what? Raising
and if you think you heard everything, then you didn't. Because the problem is that when my wife was ordering, he copped an attitude when the menu is wrong, and it's not his fault.
I was standing right there. I didn't hear an attitude from him. He corrected you, saying no. It's 10 cents more than what that says. Like you blew up on him and then said he needed to lose his attitude. He got an attitude then. I'm not going to say that he didn't, but the fact that he really didn't begin with, and then you just started yelling at him and making a big deal over 10 cents because you think he had an attitude and he didn't, because I was standing right there.
Okay, you formed your opinion, and that's you're right, and that's fine. But when you start
I just want to ask
slapping
you something.
50 cents down,
How old are you?
I'm 50. If
And
that
then why, when something like that happens to me, you probably make more money than me, I'm assuming. Why is it that when something like that would happen to me, I'm just gonna be like, oh, okay, I understand. Not everything is always what it looks like now, is it? It's not how it seems.
I don't understand your point. When something like that happens to you,
when I'm trying to order food and the price is different than it's on the menu, I'm not going to make a big deal about it. I understand because I've been there before.
Have you ever owned a business?
No.
Okay.
But I know how they run. I'm a manager.
Okay, good. Then you understand. All right. I really don't know if this is worth it because it seems you've already formed your opinion.
Yeah.
So do you really?
If it's not worth it, leave.
If you want to change the country and make it better, just try and set a better example for your children.
You know what? A better example for my children?
Yeah.
I just did. But
by yelling at an innocent employee over 10 cents, that's a good example.
Again, Mr. 50 Cents here doesn't want to hear it, and I'm sure you don't either.
No, not really. I'm trying to eat, so if you could leave,
well,
that'd be great.
Next time, stay out of it. If you don't want to be involved, then don't get involved.
It's just...
If you don't want to be involved, don't get involved. Can we agree on that? If you don't want to be involved, don't get involved.
I'm done with
Disagree
this.
to disagree. Can we leave now?
The longer you push that attitude, the longer I'm going to stand here because it's a free country.
I mean, you can stand there. I just prefer for you not to talk. Making your wife and kids wait because you're
Absolutely.
arguing.
And you should be too.
You're arguing with young people, making your wife and kids wait to eat when they're hungry. Good job. I'm proud of you.
I think this entire conversation is absolutely ridiculous. I mean,
It is. I was just
It is.
speaking.
I clock in and go to work. I don't bitch. I have to turn wrenches all day. I get cuts all over myself. I go through way harder shit than serving people food where the prices they're not even in charge of.
Maybe I know.
I mean, there's nothing they could do about it. I work way harder than any of this, and I never complain once. All right, and this the whole thing is like really aggravating
Blown out of
and
proportion.
annoying. It's just annoying. Like I want to sit here and hang
That's
out.
all.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, based on that response, I will leave and let you all have
Thank you.
what's left of your evening. So,
thank you.
all right.
Don't say
Good
anything,
luck.
Chase.
God, that dude was in hell.